So, our favorite comedian, Pete Davidson.
Another guy who let me down this year. My two big predictions for 2019 did not come true. I thought he'd be dead, and I thought Owen would be divorced by now.
Pete Davidson bails on gig, claims club dissed him, angry crowd turns on him. Pete Davidson is going to war with comedy club owner because he refused, because the guy referred to Kate Beckinsale and Ariana Grande while introducing Pete. However, the crowd seemed to turn on Pete. The SNL star was supposed to perform Monday night at Vinnie Brand's Stress Factory in Bridgeport, Connecticut, but he never made it on stage. Pete claims Vinnie disrespected me and did something that I told him not to do, and I can't perform under those circumstances. Pete posted a video from his car immediately after bailing on the gig. This is the... Hold on, let me... This is the video. Somebody does have the video. TMZ grabbed the video. This is what he posted in his car.
Hey guys in Connecticut, I'm sorry that we had to leave the show before I got to
Why do all these junky loser fucking degenerates all talk like Bam Margera? They're all like mushmouth assholes.
Hey guys in Connecticut, I'm sorry that we had to leave the show before I got to go on. The owner, Vinnie Brand, disrespected me and did something that I told him not to do, and I can't, perform under those circumstances. However, everybody who got tickets to that show, I am doing a free show for you guys. We'll figure out where it's going to be in the next week, and we'll get it all sorted out. Sorry again, this is not your.
Okay, no. Pete, that's not how it works. Vinny sold tickets for you to be there. If you don't perform, then Vinny has to return the money to the people because you didn't perform.
And then potentially sue you.
Right. And then if you do a free show to the people that went there, now...
You're fucking Vinnie Brand.
That's not how it works. Am I wrong? Mike, you probably know more about comedy, but am I wrong?
That's not comedy. That's business.
Business, but I get what I'm saying, but club owners.
Yeah, no, but even with the club owners, whatever, you can return the money and all that, right? Like, all right, I could, and this isn't just apply to comedy, it's to any performing thing. If you own a club, I agree to work at your club, you pay me whatever, I come, and then I don't do the gig, and then I tell your audience I'm going to go do a free show. That's lawsuit territory. I can't do that. I'm not telling these people I'm going to take money out of your pocket twice. Because now I'm also going to do a show the night you're doing some other show.
Right.
And everybody's going to come to my show. No, that's a breach of contract.
So this is Vinny playing it at the comedy club to the people.
Which was great, by the way.
Did something that I told them not to do, and I can't, perform under those circumstances.
So here's what I read real quick before I play it. So, Vinny, when he was about to bring on Pete Davidson's opener, or to that effect, when his opener was about to come on, he said something about, all right, we have the opener here, but, we got to put Pete Davidson on here in a second. There's some house rules joking around, I believe. He said something to the effect of, like, don't bring up Kate or Ariana. That was his joke.
Yeah.
And then the opener came up.
But it wasn't even a joke. He was giving the audience instructions.
Right. Really, because I read it as he was joking. He was giving the audience instructions.
His security guys told Vinnie Brand, you need to fucking make sure they don't bring this shit up. Vinnie Brand went up before the act real quick and was like, hey, guys, just a couple rules, no photography, whatever. And hey, watch the... I mean, he might have said it in a funny way, because that's Vinnie Brand.
Because I thought it was a joke.
It's in his nature to try to go, okay, because I've hosted shows before. I know what it's like to host a comedy show. When they give you rules, you try to find a funny way to tell people the rules so that you're not coming off like a buzzkill 2 minutes before the fucking headliner comes on. You can't go up and go, guys, no photography, no this, no fun, no talking, no this, no that. If you're going to go get a drink, be quiet about it. Because then people are like, yo, I want to watch funny. I've done gigs before, like for Bob Kelly and other people, where they do have a couple little ground rules. And you go out there and you're like, you make it funny. You talk to him and you're like, yeah, look, you're not supposed to do that. And you make a little joke. So he might have made a little offhand comment, but he was following their instructions.
Yeah, Kate broke up with him.
And he covers it in this.
Everybody who got tickets to the show, I'm doing a free show for you guys. We'll figure out where it's going to be in the next week. And, we'll get it all sorted out.
Hey, this is a message for all my patrons here at the Stress Factory, okay?
Don't date my daughter.
Stop.
If you're on Sirius XM radio.
If you're a drunk old 60-year-old man, stop having sex with my daughter.
You hear me, Anthony? Wait, this is about Pete Davidson?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Pete Davidson,
Guys,
yeah.
I'm really sorry.
No way in the world would I ever disrespect any comedian. And if you look at the walls of the Stress Factory, you will see bona fide superstars that have worked for us for years. D.L. Hughley, John Leguizamo, Andrew...
Now, I will say this about Vinny. Vinny Brand can be annoying, but people like working with him.
Vinny Brand is very annoying. Vinny Brand is one of those guys that constantly insists on getting himself up on stage before the big guy. And whatever, but fine. But other than being annoying and trying to get himself into everything and being shameless, he does, by all accounts, take very good care of comedians.
That's what I've heard too.
Like he's never fucked anybody on pay. He takes care, even if you're not a superstar comic, he takes care of comedians. So that's yeah.
Nice Clay, Chris Rock, the names go on and on and on. And Pete Davidson, I didn't disrespect you. Your security guy told me to say what I said. And if you got a bad security guy, you should have fired your goddamn security guy. You shit on everybody here.
You know what it is to be a comic and then go, don't talk about these things. And like, you know, you said it earlier, when I think it was off air. Where he was like,
Louis C.K.
But then you have people like Louis C.K. that delve into their fucking mistakes
head on.
And like, they go, wow, look at me. Like, you know, if you want people to forget you jerked off in front of them, talk about dead kids. That was a line Louis C.K. said.
Yeah, he goes right out and just opens up, and he takes a joke.
And people respect him for it. This is, don't talk about this and don't talk about that. You're not a comic then, Pete. You're a
Everybody here, Pete. And one nice something, Pete, when you were a young comic, you came, you hung out at my club in New Brunswick. I always treated you well. When you were having trouble last year, I texted you multiple times. Pete, if you need to talk to anybody.
I will say, if you paid money to see this, this is a better show than actually seeing Pete
Davidson.
Davidson.
Of course. This was, I would have paid to be here for this. And
Yeah.
plus, you would have gotten your money back.
Of course.
Which is beautiful.
Reach out. I tried so hard. And I went back in that room and I asked you what you wanted. And you did not. You were not disrespected, but you disrespected the board, which is fucking impossible to do. And then you start getting a reputation, getting better and better, right? And then this fucking asshole gets the hair across his because he can't stand the fact that I'm making his girlfriend.
I will agree. Somebody in the chat, I think it was Lisa, said that like if you paid to see Pete Davidson, you deserve to lose your money.
Oh yeah.
Pete just did. Like the craziest fucking woman here, and she's here somewhere. We're not doing that guy just did. Don't date Pete Davidson. Yeah. Sam is way better than Pete Davidson. Plus Sam will never leave you. He's in way over his head with you.
Hey guys. I couldn't do my show because somebody said something that hurt my feelings. Want to see my Hillary tattoo? Dude, I fucking hate Pete Davidson.
He's very hateable.
He is probably right now my most hated comic.
My favorite thing about him, too, is like if he posts on Instagram or they write an article about him or you go anywhere, read any comment section, he is so despised. It makes me so happy.